Using a bone folder is the secret to really professional looking paper projects. Here are all the pieces we cut out to make our box, and now we can begin assembling. I am actually going to save the assembly of the box till last. I'm going to start with all of these little pieces. And since there are quite a few little pieces, I am going to use a precision type glue. This is the My Sweet Petunia precision tip glue gun, and I love this because it gives you something nice and big to squeeze. My hands can be a little weak or shaky at times, so this is really nice to have and still gives that nice tip. I'll also use a pair of tweezers just to help me hold things because these pieces are pretty little. I'm going to start with the words that go on this round shape. And I'll put it here so you can see it a little bit better. I'll add just a couple dots of glue to the back of my W and center it on my circle shape. You can reference the original image if you need. Next is the ish part of wish. I'll add just a few little dots of glue. See how that precision tip really comes in handy. We'll do the same with the individual letters that say make a. There we have our make a wish. Then the side of our box that has the indents from the score lines, that is going to be the inside of our box. I'm going to take that square acetate piece that we cut and glue it to the inside of our box. But first, the acetate sheet does have a protective layer on both the front and the back. So we want to make sure and remove that. This is just Cricut acetate. I believe most acetate sheets do have that protective liner on both sides. It just protects it from scratching while in storage and in the store. I'll take my glue. I'm going to do a circle. See how my hands shake? Yep. Then an X in each corner. I'm going to center that acetate right inside those scored lines and press down. I can turn it over. See that window sheet in there? I love acetate. It's such a fun addition to paper crafts. Now I'll turn the box over so the front is out, and I'll glue on my make a wish. So I'll add glue to the back of that. I want to pay attention to these score lines. They're a little bit harder on this side to see because I haven't actually folded them yet. So if you need to fold before you do this, you totally can. And basically you're just covering up that cut line for the window sheet. And I can add my other heart. For my candles, I'll use some adhesive foam dots. I'll turn those over. I'll use the mini ones here. Push those onto the back of my candles. This will just make them stick up a little bit. Same with my flames. But as I'm doing this, I'm thinking I'm going to put my candles on very last. So I'll set those aside. I think having something stick off the front might affect how it folds. So I'll add those last. I can turn the box back over so the front is facing down. I'll grab my bone folder and I'll fold on all of those score lines, pressing down with the bone folder to get a nice crisp fold. Using a bone folder is the secret to really professional looking paper projects. There is our box completely folded on those score lines. Now we can begin assembling.